like Kochats again and just a minute. That's fair. Okay, and today guys, I'm here doing another live stream playthrough, and live stream playthrough is Assassin's Creed Origins. This is like a random one, the reason why I just felt like doing it. Like, and by the way, reviews, man, I know I keep on saying this, I'm sorry. No reviews. Again. For long. Part of it is because, the main reason is because for some reason I just didn't feel up to do any reviews. For some, again, what's that reason? I have no idea why. Maybe motivation, I've no idea, I have no idea. But I pretty much, I pretty much decided to not do reviews for some fucking reason. Like, part of it is tiredness, I admit that, because I get tired very easily. But yeah, that's the main reason. I think that's the main reason why I've not been doing any reviews for a while. And from the way it looks like I should really skip all the anime I'm reviewing for this anime season. I'm just watching it, not regularly, like some of the other anime I'm doing that I'm not even reviewing. I'm just gonna watch them like that. But I will see. I might do a full review to get my final thoughts and tell you guys what I thought about the anime overall. Obviously I'm gonna like Food Wars, this is season 3 obviously, so obviously I'm gonna fucking like it. And Fate Provoca, like I said, I still like it, but I've noticed a lot of people have seen troubles with it. Like, I can somewhat see the troubles that Fate Provoca has, that others aren't, like I can understand from people's point of view. But I can also see the point of view I feel like none of them can see about Fate Provoca, which, unsurprising, none of them even noticed. Like, I'm surprised not many of them people noticed that. I mean, there's one YouTuber I'm surprised I didn't see reviews for Fate Provoca, because like I said, from my understanding, I think like, he should be reviewing it. I'm not going to say his name because I feel like, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but people can take it as a bad thing. So that's not to say the YouTuber's name. So even though this person is a big fan of the Fate series, and he was reviewing the anime, for some reason he stopped. I don't know the reason why. I think he might have said in one of his live streams or one of his one of his mail videos. I think he might have done that, but like I don't watch all those all the time, partly because I don't really have the time to really do it. Watch those because I guess I really don't have, maybe because I'm just not those. So as part of the maybe, fuck! Fuck off! And yeah, Dr. Souls. Dr. Souls, give me your health. There. Ooh. Needed to do that. Ooh, checks. Ooh. Could have died there. But yeah. So I'm still wondering why he did. So I'm still wondering why he's not reviewing the anime anymore. I'm still wondering why he's not reviewing it anymore. I don't know the reason why. Possibly because there's not much to talk about, and there's been a lot of episodes in the anime that are pretty much the same goddamn thing. Which I can see why he might not review them. But then when he got to other episodes, like even the latest episodes, I feel like they got a lot of content to review about. Especially with like certain characters' deaths, like Karen died. Man, Karen. Damn, I'm gonna, like, sorry for anybody who doesn't like how I pronounce their names. Like, I know I'm terrible with goddamn names. What? Oh, fuck, please. Fucking snakes! What are these goddamn snakes for? Goddamn snakes. Leaving goddamn snakes. Oh, by the way, that cut. There is a. Oh yeah, I already done this one, haven't I? Hello. Let's see, any good pictures around? But yeah, I don't know. So because as I didn't watch those ones, I'm not even bothering going to try to watch those episodes, those ones, because it's been a while. So I possibly there's something I just have to go through, find out which ones that took maybe told the reason why he didn't do it. I should and it's not to look through those that many videos. He puts videos up there pretty much nearly every day, right? Doesn't mean every day, but nearly every day. Oh yeah, this one is. Yeah, right. Okay, right. Weird. You can activate this guy with just one single. Something's going on. Well, this transporter. Yeah, see, the transporter still works. I don't know why this is not. Like, if you guys go to the other places, you can still replay the what this talks about. That's what's making me wonder. Why is that not working? Something's off. Something is seriously off. And plus, it's birds. I remember it being birds. Every oh god. Oh, burn rustling. I remember that it was not like that my last time I've been here, so something is interesting. Oh, I found something maybe that could
from the sun.
get this bit here. This is also here you go. Get these. Oh fuck again. Why? These goddamn snakes! I've got the conductor's souls on me. And also, oh yeah guys, you can tell there's some differences with my Blayak. With my Blayak, there is a lot of differences. Especially now that I actually did all the gods. Like, right now I'm about to do my second try on the newest god, my second try, and I completed it as well. So, because obviously I got the goddamn shield. Like, look. Let me show you guys. As you guys can tell, I got all four, because for people who don't know, if you have not been keeping up with the Assassin's Creed community, the Jackal's Gaze that you can find in a side mission, with the burning village. If you guys remember that one, because I remember correctly, I live streamed that. So if you guys seen that one, I think I did, yeah. For anybody, I'm not bothered to check, but for people who have, do you remember? I think I did live stream it. But that one, the burning village, woman's village getting burnt down. We found one survivor, but then she was about to be attacked by a guard who, then picks up a warrior bow. In this case, a warrior bow. He tried to shoot the enemy, but somehow the woman got out of his grasp and killed him anyway. So if you guys remember that one, yeah, that's how we got to get Jackal's Gaze. And actually, it makes a lot of sense why this is also part of the armor of Anubis, because it's looks and it's text. Like, first up, it's hard to like, for some reason on pause menu, nearly a lot of the bows look similar to each other. Like, obviously you got some differences there and there, but majority of the time the bows look the same until you get them in game. Once you actually see them properly in game, like outside the pause menu, you can see the difference clearly, very clearly. But on the menu screen, text-wise and ability-wise, they're pretty much all be the same. Health on something, critical, hit, block. But yeah, majority of that. The only actual Anubis skill we got that is different to the rest of them is the new one we get from defeating a third boss, or in this case the boss that just came out, which in my case is my third boss, the Tomb Protector. The Tomb Protector is the only one that doesn't actually have the health ability like the others. Like I said, Jackal's Gaze, which has now been confirmed to well, maybe not officially confirmed, but being said, and also we've seen from the actual live stream from Ubisoft, pretty much telling, and we see the actual more about actually looking like the Jackal Gaze. And with the Jackal's Gaze also having the newest heaven as well, it's been confirmed that we all speculate, and more than likely is being confirmed to be the Jackal Gaze is part of the Nubis gear set, and makes sense because it's flavor text and its looks look like gear that belongs with the Nubis set outfit. So obviously the Nubis set, Jackal's Gaze is one of them. But obviously, but pretty much let me talk about the shield again. Like I said, the shield is the only newest gear we get that doesn't have anything to do with health. Like for example, like to show you again, the Jackal's Gaze has got the health on hit, and then on the Conductor of Souls it's got health on kill, and the War Scepter, again, another difference you guys have not seen me where my buy it on my final buy it one I've done, which I'm more like gonna like accept the recommend so I'm not gonna have the West Scepter equipped for long, because I'm only use equipped for now until maybe I get the newest outfit and then maybe showing off a bit, maybe, I don't know. But I'm keeping it on here for now, just for what ifs. Still, I'm gonna put the Fire Sword back up, but for now I'm using the Wasp Scepter. I'm using the Wasp Scepter because I just want to use it right now. But like again, the Wasp Scepter, health on critical. Again, nearly all of them, nearly all three of the four have health. All the critical, all three of the four newest set, they all have health for something, like health critical, health on kill, health on hit. So I was a bit skeptic. I was a bit shocked that this one, Tomb Protector, was a sleep on block, which was a bit shocking because none of the other Nubis gear set have anything to do with sleep or anything like that. They all had involved hits. They all involved healing. They all have health. They all have connections with health. So that's why I was a bit interested in why this possibility, because it makes it a lot easier to use these two bad boys, because again, you only really use your shield majority of the time when it comes to ability. Sleep on block only activates where a melee attack hits you. Your shield hits your shield. That's the only time this ability would activate. Like, it doesn't activate when you get hit by arrows and stuff, so that's why I can maybe speculate when it comes to the melee. But maybe the reason why it's got the sleep on ability is because it will make it a lot easier to kill your enemy and hit your enemy with the melee weapons with the target asleep. Maybe that's the reason why they done this, to make it easier for you, and as it makes it easier and it makes them stop attacking at all, it makes them stop attacking you, which is good for a certain amount of time. It will means you can easily gain your health much more quicker, maybe. But yet again, it will still make sense if they kept the ability health on block or health on parry. It will still make a lot more sense. I would say especially more sense for it being a health than a sleep. But again, I can still see why sleep is a good ability for a newest gear to have still. So I at least accept that. But I think it would have made more sense if it kept the health, if it kept on the health ability. But in this case, it chose sleep, which again, I still think that yes, it still maybe seems to be better. It seems still to be, still makes sense. But yeah. But anyway, no, actually, let's compare this to the Commander. Like, this is the shield I showed you guys. That's the shield I was using. Like, I'm speculating if the Commander is now, I think it has this up top. I think this one is technically the better shield. The better shield? Partly because, well, I have no idea if you can classify this as the better shield or the better, like, it's really, because between these two shields, like, there's not much difference compared to them except for abilities and quality and their melee and their range resistance. So there's not really much difference between them. Like the over defensive, like it HP protection. Tomb Protector has got the best health protection than the Commander, because the Commander only has 300 health, not 903 health, and the Tomb Protector protects 924 health. But the quality is the same. The quality is the same. So, but then when it goes to the abilities, as you can tell with the range resistance, the Commander is stronger, and it's its first ability. Its first ability is the range resistance. Well, the range resistance, which again is lower than the Commander's, is the second ability of the Tomb Protector. Wait, I'm trying to get all the names right, God. But yeah, it's like I said, one level lower. Which again, that means if you really are focusing on range resistance, then maybe the Commander might be best. Especially that the Commander is its first ability is the resistance, so maybe you might want to focus over that things. But then when you go to their like I said, the other ability, the Commander's second ability is damage absorption rate, which makes more sense why you can pull that off. Makes sense for the Commander because it's bleeding on block. Does make sense for that. But yeah, but it's level 3. It's level 3. While with the Tomb Protector, which is first with melee resistance, like they kept the resistance. Like I have no idea which one's better, absorption or resistance. I would speculate maybe absorption might be better. I'm not like they sound similar to me. Like except that absorber will give you power. Like it will give you power. It doesn't just block. It will also give you power. Like that's how I tell the difference between resistant and absorb. Not just with absorbers you don't just block it. Like actually, there's a lot of absorb abilities that doesn't even mean you blocked. Like you can still if you take damage, but you still absorb something, even though you took damage, you still absorbed power. So yeah, but as a shield, obviously it's protection. But like I said, that's the only difference I can tell. But melee, like I think, as overall, because it's max ability, like it's definitely because as this one has a max leveled ability, then yeah, maybe most people might think the Commander, and especially as the Commander is the top shield, possibility most people will still keep on saying the Commander is the best shield. But again, when it comes to useful ability, and the more likely to happen when it comes to a lot of things, the Tomb Protector, and especially the balance side of things, the Tomb Protector might be a lot better because obviously the majority of people are going to do damage while they're using their weapon, and mostly that's what is going to happen. So obviously, if you want to but when it comes to special effects, you actually even though you have a chance to do a hit and stuff, you should. I think it's more better to have the effects happening when you get blocked, and one of the better and like I say, I think because most people prefer damage. Like most people prefer doing damage. Like most people prefer doing damage, but if they want to do damage while the opponent's like under some certain effect, but not like bleeding effect. I'm talking about like paralyzed, like some effect, and because they prefer doing the damage themselves, not just from block. They might want to go for this shield. Like I say, me personally, I think maybe most people might say the Commander is still the best shield, and I'm more likely might switch back to that afterwards. But yet again, overall, the shield's usability, the Tomb Protector could rival the commander as being the best shield. Like, I think they're roughly equal. They're roughly equal. I think because of how much difference is, and I think what makes them equal is actually because of the HP side of things. Like, I think in ability-wise, I think the commander beats it hands down, like the commander. But when it comes to actually guarding HP, like obviously the two protector beats it like by a lot. And the thing is, they're both still shields. They're both still shields, and that means, and don't forget, from what I can guess, the health thing represents how much health the shield usually protects, like how much it usually protects and stuff, like how much that. So I feel like, and the health means represent, because you guys know attacks. When you attack your enemy, you notice this, like numbers coming up. That's the amount of damage you usually did to a certain opponent. And I think that's what the HP represents, how much damage the shield usually blocks. In other words, if the attack exceeds the amount of damage that the shield usually can block, then I think that the attack will go through. Not maybe as much as it would have done if it attacked you completely, without you guarding, but it would have maybe let some of the attacks go through. So in other words, I feel like this one might be a little bit better, or that they both give you health, extra health. I don't know, but that might be the case. But anyway, that is what. So when I compared it to two shields, I still might personally say the commander might be the better shield. Still, in most people's eyes, might still see it as the better shield. But again, I also would say that the Tomb Protector could rival the shield, could rival the commander. If they're not fully, but could rival the commander. So get up that way. Somehow. Because I may only need a bit more height or something, I don't know. Or maybe we actually are just too...
Sandstorm coming. Sandstorm coming.
Some people might be wondering why I'm still doing this right now, like, 'cause I'm just doing it out of random, like, majority of everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing it out of random reasons. Wait, someone died here? Who killed him? Like, so far the only competitive, like, side I've seen with Assassin's Creed with other players is ranking via gladiator, arenas, how many damage you dealt to your opponent, or that, to the gladiators, or that with the best times, maybe you in chariots, or the other secondary, or the said with when it comes to other players like avenging their deaths. That's the only really lot like player interactions we have. Not like which time. My second attempt. Try. Hey Val, die. Thank you. Fuck! Oh, you fucking bastards! Come on. There. Rivals. Shit.
meant.
Shit. Why should I go? Let's the guy out. Again, second time beating it. By second attempt and second time beating it. Just shows you. Well, this one was actually the hardest boss. Like, I know I have to admit that even though I lost more times against Anubis, because I still have not really got a hang to how these trials work. But once I got the hang of it, like, I would say, like, Anubis was second best, the second hardest. Like, Sobek was definitely the easiest one. Very easy as well. Like, Sobek was super easy to do. Like, I'm surprised how easy it was. Like, again, like I said, even though, it was, like, this one is the hardest, and even though I lose against, I lost against, against Anubis more. The reason why it's a bit more easier or more harder than Anubis is because for anyone who's never done a trial of gods, like, they're gonna get that ass beaten for because of the color. The over attacks, and especially the final part with the two beams, are actually hard to do because the overall attack, like, even though like the fireball and the enemy attacks and the circle flames are easy to dodge and stuff, and one single beam easy to dodge as well, but even against one beam it's still hard to dodge as well. But because of the color they are, you don't even realize if they are going to use it or not. So, like, it's actually hard to see if they're using it or not, because until you notice that especially if you're wearing, like I said, the Etsu armor, you are pretty much the same color as the attacks, and because of you won't be able to notice if the attack, you get attacked by that's the actual attack. So because of the overall color, you won't be. It's hard to see, especially if you're gonna use like the scepter. If you're gonna use the scepter, Anubis scepter and stuff in the battle, you're gonna have a big problem because of the color in rage mode being yellow as well. So you're pretty much gonna get easily defeated over that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, second try, I defeat. Okay.
Good score.
Our home is now a place where there are Greek-only stalls. These naked Iadit will not even serve Egyptians. Prosperity for all, they say. Well, where is it? Where are the benefits? The peace of mind? It is all with...
don't see anything. So close to here? Weird, this place is not even marked or anything. So why they guarded this place? Let's see.
We are a wall. Hey, what? Time to die.
Bye bye.
There you are.
Oh, by the way, guys, let me show you how my abilities are doing. I only got one more ability to unlock, and then I'll just focus on increasing these guys up one level at a time. So, like, every time I get an ability point, I'll wait until I get like 3 ability points, and I can just like both level these guys up. Well, I just use them to level these guys. I don't know, but yeah, I still need to get 3 more so I can do this, and then both done. Bandit.
I will finish you. Damn it, what's going on?
That's so bad. What's that was? Oh, it was. Never mind, it was marked. Alright, really done this quest. Let's see, where's that letter then? They've already done that quest, I think. Again, it's still Anubis. It's the head. It's the head and healer of Memphis. It's in Memphis, unless this is just something to do with. More likely not, but let me check. Memphis. Oh, okay, here's Memphis. Are we in Memphis or not? I don't think we are. Well, as we're here, let's go to Memphis. Okay. So yeah, we have all 4 Anubis weapons, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now. See, look, the dog head. You see fucking Anubis' head on here. Why? Anubis is my favorite god. You know he's technically the devil of Egyptians. Yet again, Anubis is not classified as being evil. Well, devil is. But if you have to compare him with any other deity, like, he's devil. Okay, he's devil. That's the only one you can compare him really to. Especially that he does fire and stuff. But what? So a cave? Well, I mean, I'm just gonna read the letter, see has it got anything to do with finding the Anubis outfit. So, in tasking with the overseeing the sporting of natural. No, I don't think it has anything to do. My men will render the nation hired by. The sand is stored in a cave under the temple of. Okay, temple of Pepis. Like, let me check. Temple of Pepis. the temple somewhere around here. Maybe it's not on the map. Well, let's go this way. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're actually already there. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're already at the temple. There. Let's just maybe try to find that cave again. But I think I know where the cave is anyway, so not matter that much. I don't remember my locations. Like, guys, if you want, so my directions are terrible. If you ask me for directions, you like say no or put it vaguely hard to understand. And yes, my mount is a fucking unicorn. I got a fucking unicorn. For some reason that makes me feel so happy.
Die!
Oh! Oh! I killed him in one go! They came running and like, boom! Hey, yeah, die! There, you died.
If I told you that there is a reward to handle a group of bandits, would you be interested?
Woohoo! Bandits! I know that is a terrible thing to say. In reality, in game, after all, I like to exist for innocence. Ha! Fucking innocence die! There, see, you can do that to innocence.
Hey, hold on!
And of course, attack guards! Let's charge you right in! We are!
Wait a minute.
Charging into these bitches. And yes, you are dead.
What?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I want health, give me health. Thank you for the health. I know I'm not gonna get health for any of these.
Osiris will not die!
This is what Reda asked me to do. I should return to him.
Right there, boy. But first, let me just do this bit right here. Wait, I know, this one's closer. Should I do the... it's my vote anyway, so I might go back to it later. being terrible over here? Like, your freaking meter even said it did. Like, if this was reality, just one slash like that, you're dead. Like, yeah, obviously, game world, that's happening. You can do at least 1 or 2 hits. Or 3 hits. And you can't kill Joe. But in reality, you can.
A completed task requires a reward, does it not?
Okay. Back over there to do some more killing. By the way, there's one thing I've got to tell you about Assassin's Creed Origins. I have no idea why it's allowed on YouTube. No idea. Because self-discovery, you show boobs. You see the actual tit. You see the actual nippo in this game. Really makes me speculate, like, maybe because it's history. Because of Assassin's Creed Origins being very historical and learning history and whatnot, like, it can break some of the rules of. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know.
Is it done?
It is.
My sword is yours.
I am honored.
Honor means nothing to me. Only survival counts.
I fight for the survival of Egypt. Will you lend your arm to my cause?
Don't be stupid.
I will take that as a yes.
Do you mean we just recruit her? Huh? We recruited her! We recruited her! Yeah, well, she's an assassin now. Huh? I never knew that. Like, I just did her mission today, and I don't have mission today. Well, actually, time now, it's no longer today. Well, it is today, but yesterday, technically, because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a very good singer, guys, but I don't give a fuck. When you, oh no, going on the water, going on the water, going on the water. I'm going on the water, water, water. I'm going on the water. I'm going on the water. And I'm not saying it by accent, cause I don't give a fuck about saying it properly. Now I'm about to see it going underwater.
This place is heavily guarded.
Is it like...
Hey! Ah!
Fuck off.
Hey, wait! Mine now!
Die!
On the lines. Shall I sleep dart him? Oh, he's gonna die anyway, so. Fine, guys. How close are we to the closest base? Oh! But on base ship, it's more like you're gonna have halfway an hour as well. I hope so. Well, we don't have many question marks left either in this game for me, so I'm nearly done with it. Okay, glitches. Have you heard of? Fuck your mother!
Who shot that? Stay on your toes.
What?
Fuck. One arrow?
Over here, brother!
He's climbing! Get him down!
I'm going to jump and attack them.
That thing needs to be easy.
That was right. Thank you for being there. Now then. You're bandits, so clarify again. I'm gonna use the lost something.
Hey!
Come here, guys. Okay, so I have to tell them I have to stop doing the live stream, guys, because they said we've got a dentist tomorrow, so.
Hey, what?
Like, let's get these guys as well.
Hey!
You are dead! You
Into the water we go. I want to actually fire on it. Now let's get in there and ink the entire location. There's no pause, no more. What's like, wait. I swear. Hey, bitches.
Not have come here.
Well, thank you for the boat. Enjoy your yeah, this might want to be a way of its friend. So far, we have not seen any information. I check. Like the Secret of First Pyramids, like I didn't know it was in the. I don't know if it was in the deluxe edition or not, because when I found it's available on Ubisoft store now, I was like, it never popped up for me until I noticed it was that mission I'd done. I live streamed that as well. So, I'm checking Ubisoft Club. See anything else available? No. I check store. Add-ons. Gear. Get to exit. I don't really need any more because got pretty much everything. Helix credits. And this stuff I owned through these monetized transactions. Okay. Nothing really else I can do. Just done this live because I felt like it. Just random. I'm wondering, like, I know it's a glitch, but I wish there's something important about doing that. Well, anyway, hey guys, I'm gonna stop here. Anyways, hope you guys like it. We're gonna try and fans today. If you guys want something else down below, and yeah, hope you guys like it. Also, if you guys want to become a Patreon, my Patreon is down there as well. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.